That's me, and that's how, living down here. I mean, I hear people say it all the time, like, sick of this place. And I looked at my neighbor the other day, he said that to me. I was like, you're sick of this place. People would die to live in Hilton Head.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, let's talk about that. Like, why do you say that? Because, I mean, you've been here 20-some years. Do you look back and ever say, like, hey, I wish I would have gone here. I wish I would. I mean,
no, because this size of a community is perfect for me. I'm from a very small town of like less than 100 people. Like your typical no stoplight town. Yeah.
Wow.
Like just a little general feed store for your cattle.
Next town over had a feed. We had a feed store there, and we had a grocery store, and
well, what people don't know about Pennsylvania is you have Pittsburgh, which he's closest to on the left, and Philadelphia on the right, and then you have Alabama in the middle. And we're kind of from the Alabama part.
You're from that way.
Yeah.
So it's that rural? What about Harrisburg? Like Harrisburg?
Harrisburg, yes.
That's a big
town.
town.
Smaller state.
Yeah,
but the three biggest states are Pittsburgh, Philly, Pittsburgh, then state college winners of home football game.
Yeah.
So that's how, Harrisburg is not a very big city when it's compared to, what it is. But Pennsylvania is very rural.
Really?
Very rural, very, very dreary.
Yeah.
A lot of rain, a lot of gray skies.
A lot of banjos. Sure got a pretty mouth. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. You get out there. I don't think you'd make it out too. But no, just the beach. I mean, I said to my neighbor, I said, my office is, less than a mile from the beach, and I rarely ever go to the beach because I'm at the baseball field 5-6 days a week.
Which is half a mile from your office.
You sucked me into that. I was at the beach every day. Now I'm at the field freaking all the time.
But to have the weather, and I like to golf. I don't golf. I like to get out in the water in the boat, all that stuff, and just the community. I mean, we have some of the best restaurants.
Yeah.
There is local restaurants, not chain restaurants.
It's entrepreneurs just like yourself that are creating those. I think that's what's so special about Hilton Head. It's the entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah, opportunity.
Yeah. So what brought you here, Rob?
Because we need to shorten the podcast a little bit. Let's say that I moved here needing some change, and my goal was to move here and work for 6 months, save up some money, and go out west.
Oh.
What?
I was going to go to Vegas and chase my dealer, valet, dream, whatever. So I moved here. I got a job at the Westin and the Hilton at the time, night audit, the Hilton and the Westin, and worked for.
Doing what?
You were
just waiting tables and doing night audit. I had worked for Hilton hotels a little bit back home, so doing reservations and stuff. So I moved here. Ended up in Hilton Head, and still had goals to move out, and then had this inappropriate relationship with a boss of mine.
All right, explain the rest of the story.
And she's still your boss.
She's still your boss.
Now she really became the boss. So.
Now she's CEO.
Fell in love with Hilton Head, and here we go. And I want to say this story that people don't know about me. Derek doesn't know this. You guys don't know this. But early in the 2000s, I was working at the Westin, and I was waiting tables, and this is for this podcast, this story. So, and I was kind of like, what am I doing in my life? You know what I mean? Yeah. And my brother, who
I'm
is
sort of there now.
my younger brother, right? Yeah, my younger brother, who is super successful, and lieutenant colonel in the Army, and at the time he was captain or major, whatever he was, Apache pilot.